shortly after the conference of the state parties held in Abu Dhabi, just before the COVID-19 shutdowns. Pacific leaders and stakeholders met in Kiribati on the 4th and 5th February 2020 for the Pacific Leaders Regional Anti-Corruption Conference. It is the first such regional conference ever in the Pacific under the theme Pacific Unity Against Corruption, where we adopted a groundbreaking Teieniwa Vision, an outcome statement endorsed as a Pacific regional roadmap for addressing corruption. As leaders and representatives of Pacific nations, we know how powerful our local actions can be as they lead to greater regional impact. Our ocean, our fish, and our weather do not worry about national boundaries on the map, nor do transnational crimes, corruption, climate change, and pandemics. In the Pacific, we are using the framework of the United Nations Convention Against Corruption to guide us, and its peer review modus operandi fits our Pacific way of meroro, and that is respectfully listening and sharing. We want to acknowledge and appreciate the ongoing support and technical assistance in governance from the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crimes and the UN Pacific Regional Anti-Corruption, and from our traditional loyal development partners, Australia and New Zealand, and others, in filling up the gaps where sound necessary. Governance is now part of our national fabric as one of the pillars of the Kiribati Vision for 20 years, with the underlying determination to transform the lives of our people in a prosperous Kiribati to become a corrupt-free society. At the heart of all effort is the public trust and faith in the public service. As such, a public service integrity and corruption control unit is fully manned, operational, and well coordinated to prevent and fight corruption within the entire public service. The business community, local government partners, women and youth continue to be great advocates for integrity and will feature prominently in our future development programs. I wish to challenge all state parties to explore new avenues to end and stop corruption in all forms. With a membership of 188 state parties, I am confident we have the will and leverage to win this fight. Let us be united and be proactive fighters of corruption, rather than reactive to new and emerging threats, no matter how sophisticated this may be. This is possible, and we can achieve it much earlier together.